Welcome back to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic Blind. Starting off with just a whole pile of quests here. These ones technically say completed. That's only because we just need to go talk to somebody for the dungeons. So, that's not really completed. So we only have these ones. Still pretty good though. Also, a mostly full inventory, which we are going to need to deal with here. Probably after we turn in all these quests and get the next ones that they most definitely are going to have for us.
Greetings.
For South Shore, indeed. I'm impressed, warrior. Small comfort amidst all that's happened here. You've fought the undead, struck back against the horde, and honored the memories of the victims of South Shore. On behalf of the Kingdom of Stormguard, I present to you with an official commendation and this reward. Some money, some equipment. Random stuff here. We don't think we can see if we don't have these yet. Get it anyways. Quest complete. Nothing new. It is nice that it unlocks all the appearances of the things that you did not pick. Would be awkward if it was a quest where it's the only way to get two of the appearances and you can't get both rewards. That would be unfortunate. Anyways,
What can I do for you?
lots of stuff to turn in to Captain Niles here.
See you around.
Greetings, warrior. You have a report to make? Head.
Have a good one.
You took down Hera's cowl. Well done, Eric Erickson. Well done indeed. Hera's menaced our Stormguard defenders, and it is rumored she was an emissary between the Syndicate and some other darker power. We're glad to see that she'll no longer ply her powers against us. A dagger.
Farewell.
And the rifle was a new appearance. So far, the gun appearances have not looked very different between them, but that's
Safe
something.
travels.
Let's even see it in here. Appearances. Some of these. Well, it's in here somewhere. It's swords. I was gonna say new. This one? The silenced rifle? Oh boy. Yep. It totally is. Yay.
Need help?
And we also defeated some more guys while we were over there.
Be careful.
Oh, do you have a report to submit? More heads. We were just carrying around all these heads. It's been a whole thing. Fountain Crest and Auto? Wonderful. Here's your reward, Erickson. I am happy to pay it. Grab a belt.
Be careful.
And nothing new there.
See you
Northfold Manor. Also went over that way. Very good, Eric Erickson. Last thing we need with the undead looming is a gang of common thieves distracting us.
Safe
For
travels.
that. And here's a new quest. Stormguard Badges. The Syndicate in Stormguard do battle with our contingent of militia there. In order to urge the rabble to fight our more disciplined troops, the Syndicate leaders have placed a bounty on our soldiers, awarding gold for each Stormguard badge gathered off killed militiamen. Once those badges retrieved, we cannot allow the cutthroats to take trophies from our brave fallen. Enter the Syndicate-controlled area of Stormguard and hunt them for our badges. Alright.
Have a good one.
We're already in the Syndicate portion before, but we can do that too.
What can
It's
I
fine.
do for you?
There's also the whole, like, Ogres portion, which we haven't messed with just yet. We will see if that becomes a thing.
Off with you.
If we had any luck so far, we have got the thing. We got the tusks and the pouches.
See you soon.
Not bad. Since it's clear you've got your head on straight, I was hoping you could help us with a more pressing job.
Safe travels.
Wand over fist. Hey, Eric Erickson. Sorry to be so short with you earlier. And no, that ain't a pun. I figured out where Trelane's first item ended up. Korgrash has it in Boulder Fist Hall. And by the way, he was throwing down blasts of ice at his kin to keep them in line. Must be close to figuring out how to use all of its powers. Boulder Fist Hall's south here, and then east of Thandlespan. Find the ogre and get back that wand. While you're gone, I'll figure out what we're gonna do about Stormguard. Okay.
Watch your back.
ogre part in Stormguard after that.
Safe
So,
travels.
got this done. Mazriel's Tale. Say no more, Eric Erickson. Followed up with an old friend while you were gone. I should have known better than to send you to those shards. We both made a grave mistake in involving ourselves in this. Luckily, I persuaded my boy, Herrig, to tell me what to do if this happened. What should we do if this happened? The princess unleashed. Azrael is no innocent princess. She's a terribly dangerous force, and the giants had every reason to chain her down there. I'm afraid you've been had. According to Garrig, you have to summon her at the shards of Azrael, where you first spoke with her. Defeat her and gather her eldritch shackles, then bind them to the shards. Here's the scroll you'll need. Be careful with it. I risked a few teeth to get it. Good luck, Eric Exon. They're very tall. You can zoom out a little bit. Not enough. They're just still wildly off the screen.
Off
It's
with
fine
you.
though. Okay. We have one more here. Jigsaw-breen. That is over the pirates. That's another section we need to go do stuff with. We can fill up the inventory a little bit more. Let's do these quests. I suppose we could go to Boulder Fist Hall, get that, go back, and then go over to Stormguard. That'd make the most sense. We're gonna go to Boulder Fist Hall and up to this situation. Summon Azrael from the shards of Azrael. And Jason. Alright. Not quite to the trolls area here. It's more this way. And the big boss guy is going to be inside the cave, most likely. The wrecked village is back there. Boulder Fist Hall. Here we go. Yeah, that wasn't a good choice, was it? Out of here. Not the biggest cave they have here. Probably from that. I demand my copper. Wait a minute. Iron mine. It's right here. Might as well. Yoink. Yeah, it pays a little bit, I guess. I'll take it. I'll take it. You been in here? A brute, a mage, areas. Hi. Oh. Wand of Invocation. More iron. It's a good time. It's a good time. Okay. Got that. Also don't really need to target on the bar right now. We'll take that out when it's actually useful. You can always just put it in. Put it on the bar. Make it work. Alright. Got that. Let's head over to the shards. Do this. Should be great. Just regular food. Various potions. Yep. I don't think we really need additional strength for one-shotting everything. In theory, we could eventually get to the point where we don't instantly one-shot things. Especially with, like, the Intercept, which only does a bit of damage, comparatively. Here we are. These are now strangely quiet. Put the scroll here somewhere. Got a lot of things in the inventory. So there. That works. Summon them up. Or summon her up, I suppose. You've been freed. We're gonna immediately unfree you. You're not as tall as I expected. What? Harrison, you served me well, but why have you summoned me so soon? I haven't yet reached my full power. No matter, you're a fool. How you will pay. Bam. Alright, there's a shackle. Shards of Azurana, strangely quiet. Got the shackle. Shackled. Amazing. As the eldritch shackles are placed around the shards, an unhuman wail is heard from far below, soon as followed by a roar. The shards of Azrael no longer invoke feelings of warmth and security as they once did. Now they pulse with an open menace, as if the thing beneath them holds ill will towards the surface. Some fancy stuff here. Blue stuff, very nice. I think that was technically an elite. That's something. The Wrap of Open Menace is a new look there. So let's see what that is. New cape. Where is it? Is this kind. Length acceptable. Good cape. All right. That takes care of that. That takes care of that. So turn in these two quests here. Suppose we could take the Nomergon and Scarlet Monastery quest off the currently tracked list. I'm just gonna keep them on there for now. Just remember that's places we need to get to at some point. That's alright.
Great to meet you.
Our goal is the wand, Eric Erickson. Focus on that for now. I got it.
See you soon.
Brilliant, Eric Erickson. 1 item down and 3 more to go based on my list. The other 3 items are all in Strongguard. Take a rest and get your strength back. The next phase of my plan will require a little more time and effort. Come back to me after you've gotten a warm meal and some rest.
Safe travels.
Can do. I have a massive turkey leg warmed at the fire here. I'm going to lie down for a bit. And there we go.
Hi. Off with you.
Trelane's defenses. All rested? You betcha. It was a power nap, that's for sure. Here's our next step. There are ogres all around the Tower of Arathor in Stormguard. We're going to need to ward you against the tower's defenses. To do that, we're going to need some gems the Boulderfist Shaman have taken a liking to. They took them from the tower, but they're not going to stay in their possession for long. Get one of them gems and bring them to Christen. He knows the spell to enchant it. Find an Azure Agate. Okay.
See you soon.
Doing multiple steps for this. And there's a green. That's still pirate. Okay. To Storm. That we can do. Okay. So just basically run in there, fight all the stuff in here, essentially. Because we need to fight the Syndicate guys for that, and then fight the Shamans. Well, specifically the Shaman ogres there. Yeah. The Shamans. Hey, how's it going? Some free boots. That's pretty good. Bam. And there's a badge. That's what we're looking for. Bam. Bam. We need 7 of these badges. That one had 2. My goodness. Okay. Just gonna chill over here until we can come up and whack him in the face. Wild. Wild stuff. This guy's almost invisible. Not good enough. Almost invisible is not quite invisible, turns out. That's a mark of the Syndicate. Not exactly what we're looking for, that's fine. Everybody. Yeah. Money. I do wonder if the money we're just picking up is paying for the repair costs, because our stuff's so much higher level. I think the quest rewards are high enough, or that's at least managing that, so we should be fine. It's not like we're going down in total money here or anything, it doesn't seem. I think we're okay. That's 6. The Syndicate is getting absolutely dismantled here. Got an extra one. How nice. Except for when we don't want to have extra things in the inventory. Then having extra quest items is less great. Should be fine, though. Should be fine. We'll play with the ogres. Get the gem. Realistically, we would mostly be fine. Just running on straight into the tower here. Officially, though, more of a problem than that. There it is. And this guy's got a quest. Prentice, quest. You're just sitting here, really. Thanks to all the ogres. How you doing that? How's that working?
Greetings.
Don't mind, Squirto. Eric Erickson. He doesn't mean to be rude. He's just terribly busy. While we wait for him to finish scouting, why don't we work on something more productive? The defenses.
Or the Alliance.
Eric Erickson, hello again. Have you found an Azure Agate yet? Yes, it's right here.
Light bless you.
You amazed me, Eric Erickson. Well done again. Give me a moment to cast the proper spell, and you'll be ready.
Be careful.
And that is enough quests for the Arathi Highlands quests achievement. But of course, we're going to finish things. We haven't even got to the pirates yet. Can't be skipping that. Attack on the tower. Here's what you're looking for. Trelane's Phylactery, Trelane's Orb, and Trelane's Ember Agate. All 3 should be in chests within the tower. You shouldn't have a problem opening the chests on your own. Just have to be careful of the ogres. You need to have your weapons at the ready. Those ogres find out you're there and steal them from them, and they'll be sure to put the hurt on you. Be careful and good luck. Get the things.
Go with honor.
Right up here in this tower, next to this guy. I think we're gonna be fine. 3 things in chests. Don't even need to worry about doing anything like being sneaky. That'll be good. There's a chest right there. Got a ring. That's fun. We need to look for anything we've gotten as drops to see if they are new things. So they don't automatically unlock if they're not like soulbound and everything. Oh, these guys are attacking. That's dangerous. They spawn when you open the chest. As bonus with the ogres that are already in here in the first place. Dangerous stuff. Dangerous stuff. Top here, here's another box. That was the phylactery. This one is the agate. Ah, I'm a smashed dwarf. Falling down in unison there. The perfect whirlwind. And I'm sure the one at the top of the tower is going to spawn even more guys. And there's an orb. Boulder Fist Lord and Boulder Fist Shaman. They're not even sure what's going on. Like, we're supposed to attack someone. I don't see anyone here. Because I moved slightly. Honestly, that's the correct choice. Instead of actually trying to fight me. That's their mistake. There you go. Easy enough. Attack on the tower. Complete.
Light be with you.
Brilliant stuff.
Be careful.
Whee! Okay. Let's fly over the entire mess of a keep here. I still control the front parts here. And the bridge connection situation. At any rate, don't need to worry about that too much. we'll just keep on keeping on. Finishing up all these quests and such. Should be great. We got the stuff from the tower. See if we need to do anything with it. And then all the other things we did here.
Can I help you?
There we go.
Safe travels.
If you retrieved any Stormguard badges, Eric Erickson, the Syndicate must learn they cannot profit from our den. Yep.
Be careful.
Thank you, Eric Erickson. We'll inform the families of these fallen soldiers that they were killed in battle. It'll be grim news to bear, but it's better than the uncertainty of a missing loved one. We're gonna get a chess piece.
Farewell.
And now begins to search through the badges of fallen Stormguard defenders. Privates Marcus, Tremaine, Osgood, Tormel, Galler, Sheriff, Cowrie. So many lost, all that, and so many more we must lose before this battle ends. And for the badges, Eric Erickson, send news to the families of the deceased. And there's definitely plenty more badges there. Did you want the 8th badge that we picked up? Or whatever? Probably not.
You got my attention.
We're good.
Watch your back.
You do this, I'm sure Helen will be more than pleased with you. Pieces.
See you soon.
Malin couldn't have asked a worthier person to come here and aid us, Eric Erickson. You've done a grand job. We'll be pleased to see what an overwhelming success our mission's been. We get a dagger, two-handed mace. I mean, we're gonna go for the two-handed mace. We got all our two-handed weapons. It's a good time.
Watch your back.
And the weapons were new looks. The two-handed mace here. Acceptable. We're still definitely at the early stages with slightly smaller weapons than this. And then Craig's Steel. New dagger here. Looking pretty cool. All sorts of different bits on it. Not sure how well you're going to be able to stab with this part, but definitely looks intimidating. Oh yeah, this is definitely a dagger. Uh-huh. Henry Bane Mageblade. And this is a dagger. This dagger is larger than some of the two-handed swords. My goodness. Love it. All sorts of crazy stuff in here. All sorts of crazy stuff. And even more crazy stuff that we haven't unlocked before. Look at all this. It's a boss drop. It's a boss drop. Doesn't say which boss, but that's fine. If we're gonna go more hunting down every single appearance, definitely going to need more information that we currently use. Percentage chances of things could be quite low. Could be a challenge finding any specific thing. I wonder if there's still like limitations in numbers of dungeons you can do. As long as it's not the lower level dungeons, it'd probably be fine. Or just switch between things. Numbers of instances, possibly. I don't know. Hasn't really come up too often. Not typical that we do many dungeons all in a row. That's alright. Alright, down here.
Can I help you?
Ahoy, warrior! Any friend of Squirto is a friend of mine. You'll find plenty of work needs doing around here. We're not sitting in this cove, twiddling our thumbs by choice.
See you later.
Alright. And the stuff that needs doing is over that way. Black Light Raiders. Some guys. Alright. So,
Can I help you?
Goggle Boggle. Now that we're full-fledged Blackwater Raiders, it's our job to help Mr. O'Brien locate the lost elven treasure. It is next to impossible to find the gems in the dark sea without aid. The doctor has constructed some goggles that'll help. He needs the goggles charged with the energy derived from the enchanted stone in the cave just up the hill. But the cave is cursed. When we got close, we get ambushed. Defend me, and I can harness the energy from the stone into the goggles. We have an escort here. Okay, Eric Erickson. Follow me to the cave. I'll attempt to harness the power of the rune stone into these goggles. Night. Cave's haunted. unfortunate. Discovered this cave on our first day here. The energy in the stone can be used to our advantage. I'll begin drawing energy from the stone. Your job, Erickson, is to defend me. This place is cursed. Trust me. You say so. Ah. Guys come into the cave? Potentially. Alright. Begins tinkering the goggles before the stone. Alright. These guys. Help! These things off me! I can get my work done. Yep, got it. Vengeful surges. It's done? Just a little longer. I've done it! Harness the power of the stone to the goggles. Let's get out of here. Okay. Oh, there you go. Problem solved. Phew. Glad to be back from that creepy cave. Dr. Lang will give you further instructions, Eric Erickson. Many thanks for your help. I fought 2 elementals. I do what I can. The goggles work perfectly now. Well done, Eric Erickson.
You have a great day now.
Sunken treasure. Treasure has been on the seafloor so long that the gems have calcified into thick stone. But the power harnessed in these goggles will allow you to locate them easily. A little gnomish ingenuity goes a long way. So borrow the goggles of gem hunting, Eric Erickson, and see if you can collect some of the lost treasure for Captain Oberyn. I'd swim down there myself, but, well, I have important scientific business to tend to up on the safe, dry land. Yeah. 10 elven gems.
Daylight's burning.
Okay. And the goggles are here. They also gave us some swim speed bonus. That's nice. A variety of reputations here with pirate-related factions. Booty Bay, Gatchan, Ratchet, Everlook, and negative with the Bloodcell Buccaneers. That works. What other quest do we have here?
What's on your mind?
Drowned Sorrows. 'Tis a horrible life. I should be in a watery grave right now, not sitting here by the fire, breathing fresh air. The crew tried so hard to save my beautiful maiden's folly. Bless the boys, bless their hearts. Oberyn made it to shore safely, but we weren't so lucky. The seas just sank on us, I swear. 1 second we're afloat, the next water's rushing in. And those beasts killed all the survivors. Horrible Naga scum. I went back and I went black and ended up here, saved. I want those beasts dead. Kill 10 Darkspine Raiders and 3 Darkspine Sorceresses.
Be good.
We can definitely do that while we are over here. Also getting the stuff. I'm gonna use the goggles of gem hunting so we can see. Well, that'll work. Over this way, essentially. Down at the sunken ships. Should be great. Let's enjoy our increased swim speed here. Or it could just give us the ability to use the underwater mount. That would also work. A little bit before you would typically get that. That's okay. Alright. Yeah, decent swim speed. Greatly increased. I can see it. Some raiders. Okay. And in terms of underwater breathing, that also seems kind of fine. Is it Slayer? Something else? This also gives water breathing. Okay. Well, that's good. Some shininess over here. That is a calcified elven gem. It's very large. We need 10 of those. Alright. I guess we can just chill here, under the water. Looking around. Making it work. Once we get rid of enough raiders here, we need to worry about it. We do have some sorceresses though. Also need a certain number of those. Just come up here. Yep.
I need to get closer. That ability is
that ready?
ready.
We can see the elven deposits on the map here. That's nice. This is where the last one was at. That works. Let's see. Up, down. I guess that one is a mithril deposit. It is slightly different. It's right next to an elven gem, though, so that's fine. Alright. We don't really need to mess with these guys too much extra here. No need to worry. Slow down between here. Should be a gem in here somewhere. Maybe. Above, below. Behind this rock. Nope, that's just iron. Well, it's something. It's something. I will also take that. We also have plenty of time underwater here. Oh, that's not a limitation. Just this. Got a raider and a raider. We're still looking for one more sorceress out here, which is easy to come by, I'm sure. That. Raiders, raiders, raiders. There's a sorceress over that way. There's a closer one. Wow. And that finishes that. Inside the shell? You betcha. Okay. And that's iron. Let's go to every mining point that we can see. Should be great. There's one there. And just keep going to the next one we see on the map. Respawn back in here. Kind of tell by the sparkling. That works. Swift Gear Station that way. Just need 2 more gems. Should be fine. Any more gems here? Yes. And also, more Naga. We're not too worried about that. One right here. Alright. Look at these sunk boats. My goodness. We got ruins and ruined ship. What a mess. Okay. There's some fish. As much as we can, swim quickly. We can also fly quickly here. So we'll do that. That'll work. Put on our good helmet again, too. Don't want to accidentally mess that up.
Salutations!
How did those goggles work? Did everything function properly? Adjustments can be made if necessary. Oh, and I'll need those goggles back when you're done. I'm sure Captain O'Brien will have many uses for them later on. Got it?
Off and away.
Most superb, Eric Erickson. Captain will be very pleased. Just wait until word gets back to Fleetmaster Seahorn. Get a ring, some boots, or a decalcified elfin spear. Two-handed.
Right.
That is a new look. It is a two-hand polearm. Neat. Unfortunately, cannot dual-wield polearms. Sad times. Only two-handed weapons. Speak to Shakes. Let's not leave Captain O'Brien waiting. He'll want to see these gems firsthand. After all, that's why we're here. After a few weeks of consorting with these pirates, Professor and I have realized the last thing that's good for our health is to be caught hanging out on to their treasure. Here, Erickson, take these to O'Brien.
Be seeing you.
Oh,
Nice work out there, Erickson. Those scum deserved what they got. While nothing will ever bring me ship or my crew back, the death of those Naga gives me some solace. Get a two-handed staff, which is also not a two-handed weapon. We can dual wield. New stick. Looks very similar to the other sticks that are put together like this. That's alright. We also got a new cape. Tattered sail. Unfortunately, a short cape. That's an even shorter cape, though, so. We'll take what we can get here, I suppose.
Greetings.
Ahoy, warrior. What brings you to the bridge? Giving you your gems.
Be careful.
So little gnomes proved their worth after all. I knew we kept those ankle biters around for a reason.
Have a good one.
Death from below. This is bad. It seems the dagger spines are amassing for an attack. Naga are known for their ruthlessness in battle. They'll keep attacking until I am dead. I don't value my own life above that of the crew members. You must help to defend me. The crew will not be able to make it back to Booty Bay without my knowledge of the seas. The Naga will be coming from the sea. You two remain up here with me to fend off attacks. Man the cannon and drive them back. Are you ready, Eric Erickson? Yep.
For the Alliance.
Ohio's Battle Station. I mean, we can totally get away with just going and fighting them. He exploded. Can't exactly see where it's at. Pew pew. Naga incoming. There's some. They're dead. Molest him. A very effective cannon. Very good stuff. They're dead. They should attack from the sea from a different direction. Like, right there. That would have been a better plan. We're going to spawn. If we can just hold them now, I'm sure we'll be in the clear. It does feel like more things are supposed to spawn. In this quest and the one in the cave. That's fine. We're getting there. And Lolo the Lookout also has a very easy job. Not having to look out for anything. There's one. He's dead now. We must have really thinned their numbers while we were out there just recently. They do not have much of an attacking force here. My goodness. Out of here. Oh, here comes another one. Bam. There you go.
You need something?
We survived the attack. We could not have done it without you, Eric Erickson. We'll be heading out as soon as the tide rises. If you weren't such a promising hero, I'd offer you a place on my crew. But I can tell you have bigger fish to fry, even if you are a puny dwarf. I do my best. The guards of the promising hero.
See
Indeed.
you around.
That is the last of that. So, with that, we seem to have done everything here in Arathi Islands here. If we zoom out further, there's also pretty much nothing in Hillsbrad Foothills because it's, well, South Shore was destroyed. So, this is up in here. Hinterlands. A couple things here. It's not telling us to go that way. It's currently telling us to go to the next dungeons here. And no other real direction besides that. Back to Nomergon. It's pretty much towards the start. And Scarlet Monastery is over here. Generally, Scarlet Monastery would be later, since it's slightly higher level. But since we're in the area, we should probably sell some stuff before we venture into a dungeon and take all the loot from an entire dungeon. That's probably wise.
Talk to me.
Okay. Let's see what we need to sell here. We're keeping some of these bits for future sale. Soulbound, I have it. Some juice, got some ore. Greens, cheap rocks. Fairly cheap rocks. Grays, cheap meat. Some cloth, we can sell that. Grays, pieces. I would expect that we have all of the gray item appearances. Seems likely. Soulbound. Where's the syndicate? Green stuff. There's some ore. Okay, who's gonna want thundering charms? Unequip. Unequip. Soulbound. Cheap rocks. Soulbound. Hey, good variety of cloth out here. We can definitely do stuff with that. Soulbound, there's another cloth. A ring we can sell. Soulbound. We're gonna open up these clams, obviously. Soulbound this. Soulbound that. Soulbound that.
Watch your back.
There we get some tangy clam meat. Love it. Alright. All kinds of different cloths here. Definitely getting to a point where we should probably sell stuff on the auction house. I guess we're going to Scarlet Monastery. And then we're going to Nomergon. So when we go to Nomergon, we'll be able to pop by the auction house. Alright. Our monastery is over this way. We also need to consider the fact that there is all the spots here. Looks like a lot of different kinds with a lot of different quests and things. Joseph the Awakened, Joseph the Insane, Joseph the Crazed. Looks like there's going to be a whole series of things over here in the Scarlet Monastery. It's a sizable place with a lot going on. So I guess at this point, I would assume you would walk through all the way around here. Because obviously going through like hinterlands and the Plague Lands to get to Scarlet Monastery is a bit of a dangerous idea. We'll see if there's any quests to like go back up this way later. But yeah, the first dungeons on this round here. Everything's on fire. Nomergon and then Scarlet Monastery, technically. Let's see. Yep, right on the money. There is quite the quests available here. Should be good. And we got other quests for the other dungeons here. And things to do in all these spots. Worry about all this later. Working through it as it is suggested. Yeah, everything's on fire. This fire's up in the sky. That's even dangerous for us. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Okay. Over the hills to Trisfall Glades, where it's also still on fire on this side. My goodness. And then up to the monastery. Alright. There's a Scarlet Encampment down there, which we're just not worrying about either. Besides the Scarlet Monastery, nothing else up here, which isn't too surprising. Here we are. Scarlet Monastery. Quest is eventually inside. I suppose we'll see precisely what this wants for us to do. Presumably, we'll just blast through the entirety of Scarlet Monastery. Should be a good time. Next time, goodbye.